Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about making an assembly drawing. And we start out by creating a new drawing, not assembly, not a part. Okay. Then it comes up with a dialog. It asks for a part. Go get a part. We're not going to worry about that for right now. We'll deal with that in just a second. Right click on sheet 1, properties. We need to make sure we're in third angle. And first angle is the rest of the world. Third angle is American. American is front view, right side view, and the top view. First angle is bottom, back, and left. A and C is regular 8.5 by 11 paper. Okay, we're done with that. Now we need to make sure our document properties are what they should be. Make sure that's on ANSI, and our units are what are millimeter gram seconds for this particular drawing. Okay, now we're going to go to the view palette, which is over here, and we're going to browse around for the object we want to show the assembly of. Make sure you go to exercise files, go to the drawing folder, pick the flywheel assembly, not the flywheel part. Just going to open it up. Drag the isometric exploded in here. Okay, and that's pretty good. The scale isn't correct. It's a bad scale. It's 1 to 5. Right click in the graphics window area, just anywhere. Look for the properties dialog. I don't see it. Click that. Shows up. 1 to 2, make that the scaling, and apply the changes. Now click here, and we can change the display style. Okay, click here. This is like a pen and ink drawing. A lot of times you want it to look a little more natural. This might give it a little more natural view. Also, you can click and drag the box up, like so that it gets out of the way of the title block. Now we're ready for ballooning. Ballooning numbers the parts. Auto balloon, and there. It takes a while to do it, and click the green check mark. Now some of the balloons are wacky. You can just click and drag them now. The number 4 balloon has been moved. These balloons are supposed to be on a magnetic line. You'll see a little magnet. They're all supposed to be lined up. You can drag the entire line in closer. So this looks pretty good. I'm ready to call it good. You want the appearance to be so that people can understand what you're doing. That's the main point of this. Next, we insert a table. There's the tables up here, up top. Bill of Materials. Select the model, drawing view. Just click on the drawing view, just click on it. You can select several templates. There's templates. We want the materials template. What is it made of? Parts only, that's all we care about, and click OK. Now when we move our mouse back over here, a table shows up. Just drop it in the upper left corner. There we go. You can edit properties. You'll notice when we changed the scale, it changed this scale, but it also changed this scale down here. It inherits. So that can be a good thing sometimes. If you right click the axle and you want to edit the part, there we go. Go to its properties. You'll see materials property, a couple properties, description. That information is inherited. This information here is inherited by the assembly drawing. Yeah, go ahead and change it. Okay. That is inherited here. You'll see axle. You'll see the alloy of what it is. You'll see the name. So this parts drawing sends the information right to here. That can be a good thing. Okay. Now, you can also get properties into the file properties. This drawing file property. For example, company name. There's an inherited box right here. To do that, let's get the edit sheet format. You'll notice the stuff in blue. That's what you can edit with the format. Formatting is kind of like the look and feel. The drawing goes away when you're formatting. This is just a, you can double click on this and change the company name if you want to do it that way. I'm just going to delete this text box. I'm going to go over here and go to properties and put in a new property, company name. There's a drop down arrow, company name. There's no drop down this time. D and M. D&M Engineering. Okay, I'm done. Okay. All of a sudden, voila, it shows up. It does need to be moved. The box was popped in the wrong place. There, that'll do it. You can double click on a box and put in do that. Just click outside when you're done. So you can update all the text in here. I'm not going to show the rest of it. Your book makes you do a lot more stuff to give you practice. But I'm going to go to inserting a picture. Insert picture. Okay, we got to get back to our exercise files. Let's see, drawing, and there's a couple pictures sitting there. We're inserting a picture, so it knows these are picture files, picture types. And just insert it, click and drag it, move it the way you need to, change the handles. It's like a lot of other programs work, such as Word. The scroll wheel works the same way with an assembly drawing. size it properly the way you want. Move it where you want to. And voila, you're done. And I'm going to go ahead and quit this video here.